Have you ever felt like you're living in a prison you can't see? A prison with walls made of excuses and bars forged from fear. David Goggins lived in that prison for years. He wasn't born with a silver spoon. He was born broken, weighing 300 pounds, spraying cockroaches for a living. At BREAKCROWN, we search for that pivotal moment, the moment a person decides that dying is better than remaining ordinary. How did this human wreckage become a global icon of toughness? The secret isn't in his muscles, but in the crimes he committed against his own weak self to be born again. To understand Goggins, you must go back to that dark room in his childhood, an abusive father and poverty that made hunger a permanent guest. This wasn't a childhood, it was an extermination camp for the soul. Goggins grew up believing he was stupid and worthless. Psychologically, this kind of trauma either kills you or turns you into something non-human. Goggins chose the latter, but he did it with hate for who he was. Imagine him in front of the mirror looking at a fat, lying failure. He didn't comfort himself, he screamed the bitter truth. This was the birth of the accountability mirror. He set impossible goals not because he loved success, but because he hated failure to the point of obsession. Navy SEAL training is a nightmare for any athlete, let alone a man who gasped for air after a few steps. Goggins went through Hell Week 3 times. Picture this, running on stress fractures, with duct tape holding his legs together. Why didn't he stop? Because Goggins discovered that our minds are the greatest liars in existence. When your cells scream for help, you've only used 40% of your true potential. The remaining 60% is the zone of greatness, accessible only to those with the key of pain. He wasn't fighting the instructors. He was fighting that scared child inside him, proving that excuses are just illusions we create to feel safe in the gutter of failure. But let's be honest, is this the life anyone wants? Goggins lives in a constant state of alert. No rest days, no parties. He realizes that the crown he seized from the jaws of failure needs daily guarding. His personal tragedy is that he cannot stop, because stopping means returning to that fat, scared man he used to be. This is the dark side of the peak, staying in a race against your own past. He sacrificed his mental peace to become a lighthouse for others. He teaches us that discipline isn't a punishment. It's the tax you pay to buy your freedom from the slavery of petty desires. David Goggins' story is a stark reminder that you alone are responsible for the version of yourself you represent today. If you feel lost, know that greatness doesn't live in motivational books. It lives in the things you are afraid to do. Wake up, face your mirror, and kill the excuses before they kill you. The crown isn't given to the talented. It's given to the one who stayed standing when everyone else fell. Thank you for spending these minutes facing your truth with BREAKCROWN. Stop waiting for a savior. You are the savior you've been waiting for. Welcome to greatness. Welcome to BREAKCROWN.